Hello my dear friends, so welcome back. Welcome to your channel Cooking Astrology. First of all, I would like to thank all of you for subscribing my channel and liking my videos. Thanks a lot. So today in this video, let's try to understand one of the most interesting placements of planet Ketu, that is Ketu placement in the 7th house of your Vedic astrological birth chart. And what are the kind of results that are associated with this placement? Let's try to understand in this video. First of all, this is going to be one of the most misunderstood placements of Ketu, because in the practical scenario, Ketu is going to give you very weird kind of a results. Ketu is going to behave in the 7th house in very different manner in very different charts. So let's try to understand what exactly Ketu is going to give you in the 7th house. See, first of all, if I talk about regarding this entity, Ketu, it is a headless entity, and Ketu is a karka of separation as well. Anything or any separation that is occurring in your life, like you are physically separated from something, there is going to be separation between you and your family members. So that kind of a separation is seen from this planet Ketu. Also, Ketu is a headless entity, so Ketu have no ability, no thinking abilities, wrong decision makings, any kind of a false decision makings, rational thinking only into one direction. That thing is also seen from planet Ketu. Apart from this, Ketu is a significator of discontentment as well. Like you are not satisfied with certain areas of your life, that thing is seen from Ketu. So if it is in the 7th house, it means you are not satisfied with your 7th house aspect, that is your marriage, married life and your life partner. Apart from this, Ketu is a highly malefic planet, highly malefic. So Ketu is, although it is a malefic entity, but still it is going to give you a lot of desires inside you, because Ketu represents flags as well, and flag is a representation of achievement, the things that you have already achieved in your past life. So in this life, your concentration is going to be upon Rahu, but Ketu still, it is a malefic planet, so it is going to give you a lot of desires. In whichever house it is posited, Ketu shows desire towards that areas of your life. Apart from this, on the higher side, Ketu represents the realm of spirituality. All the Vipassana centers, yoga, meditation, doing any kind of a spiritual practice, any kind of a yoga, hatha yogas, these kind of a practices are also seen from Ketu. Also, Ketu on the higher side, this have the ability to give you a lot of research oriented skills as well. Even writing something, taking out of the box ideas and then write about something, that thing is also seen from Ketu, because this is just like a researcher. So Ketu is always researching, keep on researching. So that entity is seen from Ketu. And on the other hand, the 7th house in Vedic astrology, this is the house of your marriage, your married life, your after marriage is also seen from the 7th house. This is also the house of your spouse or life partner. And planet that is controlling the 7th house, that is vitally important planet in order for you to determine the spouse characteristics as well. There is going to be greater influence of that planet in your spouse personality. Apart from this 7th house, this is the house of partnership, any kind of a partnership. It may be some business you are doing in a partnership, so that kind of a partnerships in your life is seen from the 7th house. Because this is originally the sign of Libra, where Saturn is getting exalted over there. So that is the realm of the 7th house. That is the other people, where you are dealing with all the other peoples. So that thing is seen from the 7th house. So first of all, when you put Ketu in the 7th house, the number one thing that is going to be happening with this Ketu is that you are always non-satisfied with the 7th house aspect. Irrespective of the kind of spouse or life partner you are going to get in your life, Ketu is going to give you discontentment, non-satisfaction from your spouse or life partner. Whether you are going to get married to some Hollywood celebrity or even any person, but still Ketu is that malefic desire, because Ketu don't want to feel satisfied with anything. So then Ketu is like, no, this is not the perfect thing, because this is the planet which is also looking for some kind of a perfection as well. So that is the number one theme which is associated with this Ketu. Second important thing, Rahu is going into your ascendant. So the focus of your life is shifting towards you. It means you are more concerned about yourself, not with the 7th house aspect. But as soon as spouse or life partner is going to enter in your life, your whole attention is going to shift towards the 7th house. it means then the Rahu is not going to take its charge, then Ketu is going to take its charge. Then your whole life perspective is going towards your spouse or life partner. How can I care? How can I show love towards that person? Because Ketu is a very, very, very malefic entity, and Ketu have that kind of ability to extract all the energy from the Rahu, and then it is going to take its own part. I will tell you, Rahu and Ketu axis, don't consider as a single planet. These axes, Rahu and Ketu axis, they act as a singular entity, just like this thing. So here Ketu is transmitting energy from Rahu to the lower end. So it means the 7th house become most important in your life as well. And when you start keep on doing towards the 7th house, then you will feel like non-satisfied with the 7th house. Like I keep on doing in my married life, but I'm not looking towards me. Then these individuals, they go towards themselves. Oh, I need to be selfish. I need to take care regarding myself. I need to take care regarding my goals, my dreams. I need to chase all of them. After doing that thing, they again fall back to the Ketu trap. And this thing is constant battle. That thing, tug of war, is always going to happen in their life. Second important thing, see, Ketu, as I told you, this is a headless entity. So Ketu have no thinking ability. Ketu don't know how to make decisions in life and what is the importance of decision making. So here Ketu is going to give you some tendencies of false decision making. And these kind of decision makings are going to happen at the time of your marriage, while choosing your spouse or life partner as well. Because Ketu don't know how to deal with the 7th house events or how to deal in that house. So it is going to give you that level of affliction in the 7th house as well. Because it is a malefic planet, and if it is a malefic entity, I will tell you, the marriage and married life bond, it is going to be good, but still there is going to be some level of constant fighting between you and your partner. So that constant fighting is going to be go in between you. Also, this is the constant battle with your own self as well. Because I told you, self-realization is going to occur at the age of 42. So in the later stages of their life, these individuals, they tend to reflect back. Okay, so I get married at 32 or maybe 35. So I pick this life partner. So why I choose this life partner? So that constant reminding, that thing is seen from this Ketu. And in that way, these individuals, they are becoming more self-critical regarding themselves as well. Also, like if Rahu is in the ascendant, so you need to understand one thing. These individuals are very self-cautious regarding their personality as well. Their well-being is very important. So they are very choosy. They are very like having that nitpicking kind of a character while choosing that kind of a spouse or life partner. But here the life experiences of your relationship, dealing with the love life, that experiences are also going to matter a lot in terms of the relationship aspect. Suppose you are having some failed relationships in your life, the relationship that doesn't work out, or you are having some breakups in your life and that kind of scenarios. I will tell you, if you have faced that kind of a situation, it means your Ketu is becoming now more mature. So after the maturity of the Ketu, if you are going to enter into any kind of a relationship, then Ketu is going to become very self-critical. Like, how can I protect this relationship? How can I save this relationship? Ketu is not like that it is going to give you separation. I will tell you, that thing depends upon all the other factors as well. That thing depends upon the 7th house Lord placement as well. But Ketu is very caring kind of entity. It becomes very caring in the 7th house aspects. And if they start caring towards the 7th house aspect, then they lose detachment from themselves. Then Rahu is getting afflicted in their chart. In that way, this placement is going to work. Apart from this, one more thing. You must need to check your 7th house Lord. Irrespective of the planets that are sitting in the 7th house Lord is very, very important. And look in whichever house that 7th house Lord is going. So if your 7th house Lord is going in the 11th house of incoming gains, it means as soon as partner is going to enter in your life, it is going to bring more money in your life, more incoming gains. If it is going into the some different house, in the 3rd house, then it is going to bring more hardships towards your life. If it is going into the 5th house, it is going to bless you with more creative talents as well. So in that way, you need to check the 7th house Lord placement. Because 7th house Lord is going to have some impact, some degree of impact upon your partner characteristics as well. The personality of your spouse is going to be seen from that 7th house Lord. Also, if Ketu is over there, it means there is going to be some aspect of Ketu connected with their ascendant as well. Because 7th house is going to become the ascendant of your spouse or life partner. That is the first house. So if Ketu is going into the ascendant of any person, it means the person is having no brain. You understand? Like, I will not say like they are having no brain, but yes, Ketu is like these individuals have no thinking abilities. They just make rational decisions in their life. They keep on doing some of the very weird things in their life. So that Ketu is in the ascendant, it is going to give affliction to your spouse or life partner as well. Because they are always going to be non-satisfied with their own life. Irrespective of the love, care, affection you are going to give towards Ketu, they are going to be non-satisfied with that aspect. Because here Ketu is going into the ascendant. As soon as you are getting married, I will tell you, planets are getting activated. And Vedic astrology is a very interconnected subject. There is going to be some impact of your planets upon your spouse or life partner, and there is going to be some impact of your spouse planetary alignment upon your life as well. So in that way, if you are getting married, it means your planets are becoming activated, and then there is going to be some affliction going on both ways. So that discontentment is going to be seen from their own life, not from the marriage and the married life. That is from their own personal life. Sufferings are going to be more in their own personal life, not in your life. Because your Rahu is in the ascendant. You will find some kind of aim at some point in your life. Okay, so this is my higher purpose and I keep on chasing that thing. But when Ketu is going into their ascendant, because 7th house is going to become the ascendant of your spouse. So your spouse don't know, like, now I have to move in this direction, that direction, or where should I go? So here, this spouse or life partner, they are going to be completely dependent upon you. 100% dependability is going to be upon you. And you need to take charge of both the Rahu and Ketu axis. That is your responsibility. Apart from this, Ketu is aspecting your 11th house. So that is incoming gains. I will tell you, desires are going to be high towards the incoming gains. And this is not one-sided desire. These are the desires of both of you, common desires. And Ketu, if it is looking at the 11th house, it acts as a very extracting kind of energy. So Ketu is going to look into the 11th house and it is going to start extracting gains as well. And then it is going to spend upon the 7th house related activities. Apart from this, Rahu is in the ascendant. So Rahu is going to give you obsession towards your own life as well. Like you are going to be highly obsessed with your own self. But as soon as partner is going to enter, Ketu is going to take the charge. And then you are going to feel, oh my goodness, I'm not looking after me. So that is vitally important for you to balance this axis, first and the 7th axis. This is a very karmic axis. Even if some planets are in conjunction with Rahu and Ketu, they are also going to have a very high degree of impact in your life. So you need to check all that factors into consideration as well. Also, with its 9th aspect, Ketu is directly aspecting the 3rd house. So that is the house of willpower, courage and hardships as well. So Ketu is also going to extract all that things into the 7th house. In that way, the whole scenario or the whole role making is going to go along with this Ketu placement in the 7th house. So that's it guys from my side in this video. I hope you like this analysis. If you have any queries, any consultations, do let me know at my mail ID. I'm going to respond you back as soon as possible. So till then, please subscribe my channel below and make sure to hit the like button if you really enjoyed this video, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram as well. So till then, please take care of yourself, and I'm going to meet you very soon in the next video. Till then, bye bye and take care.